Hi guys, this is Ankit Parashar from New Zealand. How are you guys doing? I'm an actor, I'm a writer, I'm a filmmaker, and I'm also a scientist. My field of research is in quantum technology, and I'm trying to create a better computer. Welcome to my channel, Last Word, and I'm here to talk about a very important information, key information about a film that has fascinated the world all over, Tenet. A lot of people, like kind of missed out on this key information, and that's why I'm here to give you a very a final understanding of the film, or a final explanation about the film that might make your viewing experience of Tenet 10 times more enjoyable and worthwhile. This video is not going to be about storytelling, discussing the story of the Tenet, or doing a scene by scene breakdown. This video is just giving you a very important information about the film, so that it makes you understand the narrative and understand what the director Christopher Nolan was trying to say through his film. um, I'm going to be doing this, break scene by scene breakdown and storytelling in another video of mine. But I feel a lot has been said on that front by a lot of other YouTube channels and people around the world. So moving ahead, this video will have a bit of spoilers. So, but at the same time, like I said, it'll help you understand the movie and its narrative much better. So if you watch the movie after watching this video, it might make the viewing experience a lot more enjoyable. Moving ahead, what is that key information that I want to put forward that a lot of people have missed when they have been speaking about Tenet, is that it is governed by a scientific principle called entropy, which Nolan twitched to give a very unique effect to his film. Now, why did he do that? We all know that Nolan has a fascination with time. He has connected time to very different concepts in in most of his movies. He has done that. He has connected time to dreams in Inception. He has connected time to gravity in Interstellar. And in Tenet, it's not so very different. At the very core, at the very foundation, he has connected time to another scientific concept, which, like I said, is entropy. But he has twisted it. What he has done is we already know that what entropy means, but for people who don't, it means that things usually move from the position of order to disorder, given that time is moving forward. And when you actually have something like reverse entropy, you have things moving from the position of disorder to order, which also means that they're moving backwards in time. Now, guys, this is very important. Time is moving backwards, and things are moving backwards in time are two very different statements. Because when you say that time is going backwards, it means that everything is going in the past. But when I say that things are going backwards in time, it means that they might be heading in the future as well. And when you apply this reverse entropy idea to the whole narrative, or to the story of Tenet, you see that everything is governed by this principle of reverse entropy. The story, the character journey, the objective, the climax, everything is actually governed by this principle of reverse entropy, of things moving from the point of disorder to order. That is why the ending of the film, you feel like things are coming in order. You start to understand the story, you start to understand the narrative. That is because the movie is backwards, it's moving from disorder to order. And that also means, from the story point of view and from the character's journey point of view, that everything that is happening is in backwards. So the beginning of the film is actually, rather, the ending of the story, and the ending of the film is kind of rather the beginning of the story. It also implies on the character journeys as well. So it implies towards the end of the film, you understand that um, Robert Patterson has been knowing JD Washington for a long time, and they have known each other. And it's actually JD Washington who had actually begin this organization. Tenet is basically his baby. And there's a lot of actually in-depth conflicts which are within the narrative. And that is obviously because there, the story itself, the plot, and the whole narrative of the film itself visually feel like a part of a larger universe, where things have happened, and you are actually just watching them in the film, as in so basically the art of showing you the film by not showing you the film, that is the genius of Nolan. So he has basically shown you a movie, and he has left a lot of open interpretations for you to understand whatever is happening in the film has happened because of certain things which are outside the story, which you can't really see. And also another beautiful way to put it this way is that when you talk about reverse entropy, it talks about it is easier for me to say it like that is actually the relationship between cause and effect. And there is no effect without cause, so there is no disorder without order. But because it's all backwards, and you see that order comes later and disorder comes first, that also means that cause come later and effect comes first. So you see the bullet hole first and the bullet going backwards later, and you see all those things. So basically, you this is a very easy way to say explain the film. That is to say that you will see the effects first and the cause later. You, in terms of everything, in terms of character journey, in terms of what is happening in the film and how it is ending and whatever is but what doesn't change here is the middle. So when you have the two main character, like the main character, the hero and the villain, in the middle of the film, you see them interacting, and on one side the satyr, the villain, is there interacting with the main character. On the other side, he has his future version. That's the middle. That's very important. I'm not going to reveal much, but what I'm going to say is that is something which is not, it is not changeable. It remains constant, and that is why that is a place where you start understanding the film in a much more you start to understand what's happening really. But like I said, after, if you understand what the concept of reverse entropy and the idea of things moving from the position of disorder to order, which I just mentioned, this would make your viewing experience of Tenet 10 times more enjoyable and worthwhile. Well, that's it, guys. This was my last word, my last final explanation for the film Tenet. It kind of like, I hope it kind of like sums up almost everything, which, if people have seen the film, they would probably understand more of what I'm saying. If you have not seen the film and you go and watch it, you would probably find whatever that I'm saying to be absolutely true, and you will enjoy the film even more. Thank you for hearing me out, guys. Like I said, I'll do another video about the breakdown of the film, scene by scene, and the storytelling. We'll discuss about the storytelling as well. But I just wanted to focus on the final explanation and giving a last word on Tenet. Thank you. Over and out.